Hello, I'm Kanaya Miriam, and I'm doing an audition for the Anime Midwest Homestuck panel. Question 1. What do you think of your best friend? Well, I would have to say my best friend is Rose, although we are mate sprits. She is a very sweet girl, but her drinking is a bit of a problem. I I worry about her all the time, and I hope that one day she comes to realize that she's just hurting herself with it. And I do hope we can figure this out together. Question 2. So, what do you really think of Vriska? Well, we used to be Moirails, and then we kind of grew a bit more distant. I know at one point I did have red feelings for her, I will admit that. But then they kind of went away, and I grew closer to Rose. But I don't really know. She's dead, and we didn't really get to work out our issues. So, what are you doing in your free time lately? Well, because of Rose's drinking, I had to keep her out of trouble quite a few times. I still do occasionally hunt for Gamzee. I will admit that as well. I have been working on a few outfits for the different people on the meteor, but none of them seem to want to wear them, although they've pretty much been wearing the same clothes for 3 years, and it's kind of disgusting and horrifying. Question 4. How do you really feel about your Lucis? Well, my Lucis was a virgin mother grub, and she did die fairly soon. I didn't really get to know her very well, but the little time I did spend with her, she was a very good Lucis. So, now that you're in the game, are you glad you decided to play? Well, the game kind of caused a bunch of meteors to come and destroy Alternia. However, if I didn't play, I would have died anyways. So, I guess since I'm still alive, I would say I am glad to play, but for different reasons than actually creating a new universe and all that stuff that they originally wanted to do when they started playing. So, as a troll, what do you think about the humans? Well, as I've explained multiple times, Rose and I are made sprits, so I would say I like the humans. Dave is interesting. He thinks that his raps are good, and they are not good. But he is a good person, and he also tries to take care of Rose at times. He does have an obsession with apple juice, however. So, what do you really think about buckets? I don't really know how to talk about them. It's a very awkward topic for us, because that is how we reproduce. So, I'd rather not talk about it with anyone unless I actually know them. So, I'm very sorry, but I'm not going to go into that. When you ascended to God tier, how did it feel? How does it feel now with all this power? Well, I in this timeline did not go God tier. I However, I think I might have in another timeline. I'm not quite sure. But judging from Rose and Dave, it does boost up your power a considerable amount. So I think it would be very interesting if I were to go God tier.